Welcome to the 2025 BETAwards, the most anticipated night in Black entertainment, where the brightest stars gather to celebrate the year's biggest achievements. Tonight, music, culture, and entertainment collide in a spectacular celebration that brings together fans and artists from all over the world. The event took place on June 9th at the buzzing Peacock Theater in Los Angeles, where the red carpet shimmered with dazzling gowns, sharp suits, and the flash of cameras capturing every unforgettable entrance. The BET Awards are all about celebrating Black excellence, honoring the trailblazers, visionaries, and creative forces who shape our world and inspire generations. This year's show was packed with unforgettable moments, from show-stopping performances that had the crowd on their feet to heartfelt speeches that moved everyone in the room. And the host? None other than the hilarious, quick-witted KevinHart, who brought his signature energy and charm to the stage. At 45, Kevin is at the top of his game, ready to bring the laughs, keep the energy high, and make sure every moment is unforgettable. When KevinHart hosts, you know you're in for a wild, unforgettable ride. His comedic timing and infectious enthusiasm set the tone for the entire night. He connects with everyone, celebrities and fans alike, making the night feel like a giant family reunion filled with laughter, love, and unity. The stage was set, the stars were ready, and the world was watching as anticipation built for an epic night. With Kevin at the helm, the 2025 BET Awards promised non-stop laughter, celebration, and a few surprises along the way. The lights dimmed, the music kicked in, and Kevin took the stage to kick things off, instantly captivating the audience with his presence. His opening monologue was the talk of the night, full of sharp wit, clever observations, and heartfelt moments that set the perfect mood. The anticipation was electric. Everyone knew something special was about to happen, and you could feel the excitement in the air. The BET Awards are more than a show. They're a cultural event, a night where history is made and legends are honored. And this year, with KevinHart leading the way, it was destined to be legendary, a celebration of talent, resilience, and joy. So get ready. Let's dive into the highlights and relive the magic of the 2025 BETAwards together. KevinHart hit the stage with his signature energy, instantly lighting up the room. He wasted no time, jumping right into the big topics everyone was buzzing about. Kevin's style? Bold, direct, and always hilarious. He poked fun at the biggest names in the industry. He made everyone feel included, even as he roasted his celebrity friends. The audience was hooked, hanging on every punchline. Kevin's monologue wasn't just jokes. It was a performance that set the tone for the night. He tackled the headlines and controversies with humor, never crossing the line. The crowd was in stitches, ready for a night of pure entertainment. Kevin's fearless comedy made everyone feel like they were part of the fun. He let everyone know, tonight we're here to laugh, celebrate, and enjoy the ride. The BET Awards had officially begun with a bang. Now let's talk about the joke that had everyone buzzing, the Diddy joke. This was the moment that truly electrified the room and set social media on fire. It was the kind of joke that people would be talking about long after the show ended, and it instantly became the night's most memorable highlight. Sean Diddy Combs has been in the headlines for serious legal issues, and Kevin knew just how to address it. The tension was thick, with everyone wondering if the topic would come up, and if so, how it would be handled. Instead of diving into the details, he joked, "Take your asses home after this. That's why I did this on a Monday. People gotta go to work tomorrow." With that one line, Kevin managed to acknowledge the controversy without making anyone uncomfortable. The room erupted in laughter. You could feel the collective relief as the audience realized Kevin was going to keep things light, but real. Then he added, "That's where set gets slippery, at them goddamn after parties. We're learning a lot about people, ain't we?" The punchline landed perfectly, and the crowd loved it. The genius? He referenced the controversy without being disrespectful. Kevin's delivery was sharp, but never mean-spirited, showing his skill as a host. Kevin's subtlety let everyone in on the joke, releasing the tension in the room. It was a masterclass in reading the crowd and knowing just how far to push. The laughter was a collective sigh of relief. Finally, someone addressed the elephant in the room. It was the moment everyone needed to relax and enjoy the rest of the night. This moment set the tone for the rest of the night, smart, fearless, and funny. Kevin's approach let everyone know that nothing was off limits, but everything would be handled with wit and class. Kevin wasn't there to tear anyone down, just to find the humor in even the messiest situations. He brought people together with laughter, not division. The Diddy joke became the highlight of his monologue. It was the kind of moment that only a seasoned comedian could pull off so effortlessly. It proved why KevinHart is one of the best hosts in the business. His timing, his confidence, and his ability to connect with the audience are unmatched. He read the room perfectly and delivered exactly what the audience needed. In that moment, he reminded everyone why live comedy is so powerful. The show was off to an unforgettable start, and everyone knew they were in for a night full of surprises, laughter, and unforgettable moments. To really understand why Kevin's joke landed so well, you first need to know what's been happening with Diddy lately, and why it's become such a hot topic in pop culture. Once celebrated as a music mogul and the king of extravagant parties, Sean Diddy Combs is now facing a wave of serious legal troubles. Multiple allegations have surfaced, including accusations of sex trafficking and racketeering, which have put his entire career and reputation under intense scrutiny. The news has sent shockwaves through the entertainment world, leaving fans stunned and casting a long shadow over Diddy's legacy. For many, it's hard to reconcile the image of the party-loving superstar with these disturbing allegations. One detail that's grabbed everyone's attention is the talk of Diddy's infamous slippery after-parties. These wild, exclusive gatherings have become a major talking point in the media, fueling speculation and late-night jokes. KevinHart's joke cleverly referenced these notorious parties, showing he was completely tuned in to the cultural conversation and the headlines everyone's been buzzing about. Importantly, Kevin didn't make light of the victims or the seriousness of the alleged crimes. Instead, he poked fun at the over-the-top celebrity culture that surrounds stars like Diddy, highlighting the absurdity without crossing the line. The audience picked up on it instantly. Everyone understood that the joke was about the bizarre situation itself, not the pain or trauma behind the headlines. Kevin's approach allowed people to acknowledge the controversy, process the tension in the room, and move forward without dwelling on the darkness. It became a moment of shared understanding and comic relief, where the audience could laugh together at the absurdity of it all. That's the true power of great comedy. It brings people together, even in the most complicated moments. Diddy wasn't Kevin's only target. Kanye West and Cardi B got their share of laughs too. Kevin kept it light with Kanye, joking about his wild creativity and unpredictable style. The crowd loved it. Everyone knows Kanye's next move is always a surprise. With Cardi B, Kevin riffed on her bold personality and viral social media moments. Cardi, always a good sport, was seen laughing along. Kevin's roasts were playful, never mean-spirited. By including Kanye and Cardi, he showed he was an equal opportunity comedian. The monologue felt balanced, touching on the heavy stuff, but also celebrating the big personalities that make music fun. The audience was in on every joke, making the room feel united. Kevin's humor brought everyone together, reminding us it's all about entertainment. The perfect way to round out his opening act. The audience's reaction? Pure joy. Celebrities and fans alike were laughing, clapping, and soaking up the energy. The Diddy joke got a huge response. Shock, then roaring laughter. It was a cathartic moment, breaking the tension in the room. Even those being roasted, like Cardi B, were laughing along. That's the sign of a great host. Everyone feels included in the fun. Kevin's monologue set the perfect tone for the night, relaxed, joyful, and ready to celebrate. The positive energy carried through every performance and speech. The BETAwards felt like a true party, thanks to Kevin's fearless comedy. The crowd's wild reaction was the spark that lit up the entire show. Artists felt the love, and the night was off to an electric start. KevinHart had everyone in the palm of his hand. But let's not forget the awards. Album of the Year went to Kendrick Lamar for GNX, a powerful, well-deserved win. Doechii took home Best Female Hip-Hop Artist, marking a huge moment for rising stars. The Dr. Bobby Jones Best Gospel Inspirational Award went to Glorilla, Kirk Franklin, and Maverick City Music for Rain Down on Me. The show honored legends too. Jamie Foxx, Mariah Carey, Snoop Dogg, and Kirk Franklin all received Ultimate Icon Awards. It was inspiring to see new talent celebrated alongside industry icons. The night was a beautiful mix of honoring the past and embracing the future. Every winner brought something special to the stage. The BET Awards proved once again, this is where stars are made and legends are honored. What a night for music. The performances? Absolutely unforgettable. A star-studded tribute to Jamie Foxx brought the house down, with artists like Babyface, Ludacris, and Jennifer Hudson. The 25th anniversary of 106 and Park reunited Ashanti, Keisha Cole, B2K, and Bow Wow for a nostalgic throwback. Snoop Dogg's West Coast medley and Kirk Franklin's gospel set had everyone on their feet. Glorilla's duet with Keisha Cole bridged generations of R&B. Tributes to legends like Roberta Flack and Quincy Jones added emotional depth. The stage was alive with energy, talent, and history. Every performance was a reminder of why the BET Awards are must-see TV. This year's show delivered musical moments we'll never forget. What truly made the 2025 BET Awards special? Kevin Hart's humor. He turned a night that could have been tense into a celebration full of laughter. His monologue cleared the air, letting everyone relax and enjoy the show. Kevin's jokes were smart, daring, and brought the whole room together. The artists felt more at ease, the performances sparkled, and the speeches were heartfelt. Kevin reminded us that laughter is powerful. It unites, heals, and elevates any event. He didn't just host, he transformed the night. When we look back, we'll remember the winners and the music, but most of all, we'll remember the laughter. Kevin Hart proved once again why he's one of the best in the business. The 2025 BET Awards were a triumph of joy, talent, and fearless comedy. What a night.